stopped and Tiffany's tearing up her Cuban sandwich.
Stop getting me on camera. I'm eating.
And we accidentally caught a show, which we're not mad about.
We're not mad.
Santa. Anyways, I think we're gonna call it a night. We had a lot of fun so far.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Which one was your favorite?
Of all the rides?
Yeah.
The one that we just went on, Pharaoh's?
Pharaoh's Fury?
Yeah, and the other one, the one, I don't remember the name of it, the spinning one. The spinning one, like that doesn't narrow it down to like...
we were all spinning.
The one where we got our headache, like the headache after we got off.
Oh, yeah, that one. I don't know the name of that one.
Yeah.
Zero Gravity, I think.
Oh, yeah, it was Zero Gravity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. The shows were good, too, but they weren't, like, spectacular. And the food was good. So, yeah.
At least we can kick off the happy holidays early.
Yeah, this is Christmas. It's Christmas, y'all. It's Christmas, y'all. I'm excited. If this doesn't set off the Christmas season, I don't know what does.
Look at all the purple hearts. Hey, you gotta get a shot with you in there.
They're never gonna give me a chance. Oh my god.
Yeah, so there's still a massive line to get in, and it's 1 hour before closing time.
Oh my god. And why are these people still waiting in the line? What are they gonna do? Go in there and just...
I mean, because they start shutting down the rides and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, but look at this line still.
I'm so
Maybe they get the reduced admission too.
What are they gonna do? By the time they get in there, all they can do is buy a corn dog and leave.
But look at this line though, it's still way, all the way down there.
There is at least like 500 people in this line. That's not an exaggeration. Am I wrong?
No.
That's about 500 people in this line. At 11 o'clock, an hour before closing. Got locked out of my apartment, and it wasn't my fault. The door just wouldn't budge. We had the key and everything, but it would not budge. So since I got here, I was struggling with it for a while. I was banging my hip on that dang door for so long and so hard. My hip hurts now because I was thinking maybe I just wasn't turning the key the right way. I don't know. The door won't budge. So down to the leasing office right before they closed, and I explained it to the lady. She's looking at me like, the maintenance people already gone for the day. I'm like, well, I can't get in my apartment. Like, this is an emergency. You have to figure out a solution to this problem. So then she's like, she's gonna walk me upstairs and see if her key works, but it's not the key because my key's working. It's turning the you know, the lock and stuff. So she comes and she tries to open the door, and of course it doesn't open. So then she calls. She says she's gonna call someone to come and open the lock. But the person that she needs to call is like 40 minutes from here, about 40 minutes. Like the emergency maintenance guy. I was like, well, I have no choice but to wait. So I guess she goes down to the leasing office. It was about 6 o'clock at that time. And I'm waiting, 7 o'clock rolls around, and I'm waiting, 7:30 rolls around, and I'm getting tired because, like, I don't have any actual real confirmation that somebody's going to show up here. I'm just going based off of her word. So I called the emergency number. I had to get it from, like, where I pay my rent. I never had to call that number before. But I found the phone number, called someone, and I was explaining to the girl on the phone the situation, how I've been locked outside of my apartment for a few hours. How I need someone or to check on the person who's supposed to come to see me. Shh, quiet! She's like, oh, I can't see if there's one. I'm not able to look at it. But if they put in a request, it should be there. I was like, I need to know for sure. Like, can you see that there was a request put in? She's like, no, I'm not able to see that. You can just wait. I'm like, how could I wait? I said, I've been waiting here for a few hours now. I need to get inside my apartment. This is an emergency. I'm so hungry. I need to use the bathroom. She's like, you need to call a locksmith. I was like, quiet! I said, it's not a locksmith in like a situation. It's not a locksmith situation. I was like, my key is working. I was like, the door won't budge. I was like, if you're not able to help, I'm like, put me on the phone with someone who could. She's like, it's after hours. She's just making all kinds of excuses. She was very unprofessional. She sounded like she didn't know what she was talking about. She's probably new. I know that tone. I was like, okay, can I speak to your manager? She goes, it's late over. She wasn't even answering the question. I was like, okay. I said, is your manager there? She's like, sure, let me get your information. What does being late or it being late have to do with you having a manager or anything available there? Anyway, so then she puts me on hold for like 2 or 3 minutes, and the manager comes on. I explained to the manager like a minute, the whole synopsis of everything that's happening. She's like, oh, it's fine, it's cool. I'm so sorry about that. We're gonna have someone come out to you right away. After homegirl was saying, if you speak to my manager, she's gonna tell you the same thing. Your manager did not say the same thing, okay? So she said that somebody was gonna get there ASAP. So she, I guess, got on the phone with him, and he came. I think it was the same guy. I think the original person did put in the request and everything, because when he got here, he was like, I'm sorry I'm late. He said he was stuck in traffic, which I was okay with. I didn't even, it wasn't so much that I was just like, I mean, of course I minded that I was waiting, but that wasn't the issue. I just wanted to make sure like the request was put in, because imagine me sitting there for 3 or 4 hours only to find out that the lady didn't even originally put in the request, and I'm just sitting outside my apartment looking like an idiot for hours. But she did. She did. And everything was cool. He was stuck in there. It took him some time to get the door open, but it got open. 3 hours later, I was locked out of my apartment for 3 hours. Happy Thanksgiving! Oops. I keep leaving all my slippers upstairs.